We're going to London! Ah! I can't believe it's here. The day is finally here. We're at the airport. It's official now. It's happening.
We're doing it.
Super excited. This trip has been a really long time coming. So yeah, we're going to LA first, and then we have a little layover, and then we're doing a direct flight from LA to London. So gonna take you along the journey. We made it to LAX, and we're in the international terminal right now. I've never been over here, and it's very bizarre. We took a shuttle from the terminal where we landed to this terminal, and the shuttle was literally driving on the tarmac, where the airplanes go, which was very strange. And yeah, we don't know if we have to go through security again before we get to our gate. And so far I see no signs of food, even though online it says there is food here. I'm just thoroughly confused right now. So I guess it's an adventure. We'll see what happens. Okay, we got some food. Things were not looking promising in the beginning, but we went down multiple hallways and ramps and ended up in the actual international terminal. So it's actually really cool. There's lots of shops and a big dining area. There's not a ton of food options, but I got a pizza, so I'm happy about that. And Freddie's going to get a burger right now. And we still have a couple hours before our flight leaves, so got some time to kill. I think the plan is to go to Starbucks and try to get hyped up on caffeine to delay sleep as much as possible, so that we're really tired when we land in London and can go right to bed. So we'll see how that plan works out. Coffee at 10 o'clock at night. Cheers. We're about to board our plane.
So, if there is anything you haven't put in the overhead lockers, put them under the...
Just about serve some dinner. I've never had a real meal on a plane before.
Entertainment. If you have any spare change or foreign currency to...
We just checked into our room, and it's so cute. I haven't opened these doors yet, but I think this is a little closet area. They left a little tart for us. Freddie's relaxing.
Wow, those stairs.
I know, it was quite the trek to get here. Look at how cute. And they give us little slippers to wear in the room, which is so fun. And this bathroom. Wow, I really like the bathroom. Look at all this marble. Oh, we made it. Oh my gosh. What a long travel journey. It was a 10-hour flight from LA to London, and it was actually a really great flight experience. We were on a Virgin Airlines flight, and it was our first time flying a Virgin plane. They served us dinner when we boarded, and then we got breakfast in the morning. So that was really fun, and the seats were very comfortable. We had a little extra leg room to recline back. So overall, I'd say it was a really nice flight experience just for how long it was. And then when we landed in London Heathrow Airport, we took a train to Paddington Station, and then we had to walk 10 minutes to get to a different underground station, which took us to our hotel. And so we had to lug our suitcases, and it was raining a little bit, and yeah, it was just an adventure. And then carrying our luggage up and down multiple stairs at the underground stations. Yeah, it was an experience. We were definitely, it was just being immersed in...
It's pretty fun though.
Yeah, being immersed in London culture immediately, but it was fun, and we're just excited to be in our hotel room now and go to sleep, because it is 7, a little after 7 o'clock here. But really for Phoenix time, that's 10 a.m. I think. I want to say. I don't know. I'm
Who
so
knows?
thrown off. But
What is today?
what day is it? We don't even know. We're just so excited to be here, and we have a really fun day planned for tomorrow. So first, sleep. We just had some room service delivered for breakfast. I have BBC on the TV. I'm really getting into the
When in Rome.
when in London.
When in London.
Ooh, yum! So Freddie ordered the brioche French toast, which looks so yummy. We also ordered a couple of lattes, which they serve in these cool like glasses. At first I thought they were iced, but they are in fact hot. And then, ooh, I got some poached eggs with hollandaise and asparagus and white toast. Ooh, yeah, and they serve some jam. So excited. Good morning. It is our first official day in London. Didn't really get, I mean, we slept pretty okay last night. I think we slept for like a solid 6 hours. And I woke up like around 4:30 London time, and then I laid in bed for an hour and I was like, I'm not gonna go back to sleep. So I just got up and started reading. We had a really nice kind of like leisurely morning. We ordered some room service for breakfast, which was great. Now I'm standing in our little hallway area in our room doing my hair because we realized that there isn't an outlet in the bathroom. So I'm curling my hair out here, and the lighting is not the best, but we're just making it work. We're getting ready right now to go do our first official like itinerary item, which is high tea. And I'm so excited. I feel like this is the most ideal, first thing to do in London, just to like really just integrate into like the culture. Freddie did a lot of research leading up to this trip on like different places to do afternoon tea at, and he found this high tea experience at this hotel called the Goring, which apparently is where like the royal family has had tea experiences before. So very excited to go check it out and have like a real English tea experience. So it's about a 30-minute walk from our hotel where we're staying, and it's supposed to be raining a little bit, but we've got our umbrellas and we're going to be very prepared as much as we can for the weather. And I think the walk, like the tour or the path that we're taking to get there, takes us right by like Buckingham Palace, which will be so cool. So I'm just very excited and can't wait to take you along for the journey. So we just wrapped up afternoon tea, and it was such a lovely and delightful experience. And now we are here outside of Buckingham Palace. Oh my gosh. How cool is this?
A magnet or to see it.
Cheerio! Do people say that here? I don't know. I've been talking off and on in a British accent all day, and it's been great. Freddie doesn't agree. But we had a really fun tea experience today. It was so nice.
It's really nice. Super relaxing.
Yeah.
It's great.
Just what we needed on our very first day when we're still like jet lagged and very tired. What was your favorite part about tea?
The finger sandwiches.
The finger sandwiches. Yeah, we got 2 rounds
No,
of
the scones.
the scones.
Yeah, with the cream and the jam.
Yeah. My favorite sandwich was the smoked salmon one that had like,
Very tasty.
yeah, that was really good. And they had little pastry desserts, like little tarts, I guess. I don't know what you'd call them. But we got their signature black tea, their afternoon tea blend. It was really delicious.
Yep.
And then
With some milk.
With some milk, yeah. Little sugar cubes. It was so good. So it was like a 2-hour experience. It was very relaxing in their little like sunroom. The sun even came out a little bit, and the sun is, well, there's like a little blue sky
no
peeking
sun
through. But
right now.
and then after tea, we walked by Buckingham Palace, which was very cool to see where they filmed The Crown.
It was. It's very cool. Seeing all the gold detail on the fence.
Yeah, on the
Queen's
gate.
Guard
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
King's Guard, whatever they're called.
yeah. I honestly don't know.
Guys with the funny hats.
Those guys. So that was really cool. And the London Marathon is happening like 2 days from now. So they had a lot of like fencing and stuff set up for all the runners to go through. And now we're in Hyde Park, and it's so beautiful and green, and it's just very relaxing. So we're gonna head back to the hotel, just chill for a little bit. So really nice day so far. Good morning. It is our second day in London today. Our first day yesterday was so much fun. We got back to our room in the afternoon and just like hung out. So today the plan is to go to the Churchill War Rooms museum, which is about like a 30-minute walk from our hotel. And it's not supposed to rain today, which is amazing. And then after we go to the Churchill War Room Museum, we are heading over to a pub. And I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but it's one of the like oldest pubs in London. It's been around since like the 1500s. And apparently Charles Dickens used to like hang out there back in his day, which is kind of cool. And then, the reason I'm like the most excited for today is because I finally get to see Big Ben, which is just like my dream that I've had for so long. And Freddie thinks I'm a little weird for like freaking out so much over a building, but it's just like this iconic landmark that I've been wanting to see in person for so long, and I can't wait for that to happen today. So we're also going to be going to the London Eye later on. I'm very excited for today, and should be an amazing day. We're walking to get some coffee and breakfast. It's so nice out today. There's no rain, it's cloudy. Well, our morning did not go according to plan. That's okay though. So yeah, we were planning to walk to coffee and breakfast, which is right by the Churchill War Rooms Museum. And the London Marathon is happening this weekend. And it's actually supposed to be happening tomorrow, but we didn't realize that there was like a family, kid marathon or family run or something. There were a lot of kids running. It kind of threw off our plans because there were so many roads blocked off. We couldn't get to where we needed to go. As we were walking, I saw Big Ben, which was so exciting, and we're gonna go take some photos here in a little bit. So that was the silver lining, to be able to see Big Ben like in the midst of the chaos. But we ended up going over to the Red Lion pub, which is where we were planning to go for dinner, because we at this point like had not eaten. Yeah, for lunch. Because what time was that at? Like 11? Yeah. So it was 11 o'clock. We hadn't had any breakfast. We also needed water. We were just like a hot mess, basically. So we went over to the pub, which Google Maps said was open, but their actual dining room didn't open until noon. So we were sitting on a bench outside trying to figure out what to do. And then we found a place called Gale's Bakery. And so we walked over there, just right over by the London Eye, which is where we're at now. And we got some pastries and some coffee. So now, yeah, the coffee was not good. I did not care for my coffee that I'm still slowly trying to finish. We feel a lot better now. We got some food, we got water, a little bit of caffeine. So our plan now, while the sun is peeking out, it's such a nice day today. It's really beautiful weather. So we're gonna go hop in the London Eye, and then we're gonna go take some pictures by Big Ben and see where the rest of the day takes us. Hello! It is officially our third day here in London, and we've had a really nice morning so far. We walked to, what was the bakery called? Philip something?
Philip Contini or Contini?
something French.
Yeah.
So it's a bakery founded in Paris. We had really yummy croissants, chocolate croissants. And then from there, we walked over to Bywater Street, which is the beautiful row of colorful houses over in the Chelsea neighborhood. And it was so fun and magical. I just loved seeing all of the like colorful homes lining the street. And then from there, we went to the Ivy, which was a really nice, we had a really nice brunch there, really fun ambiance inside the restaurant. And now we are making our way up to the Notting Hill neighborhood. It's literally an hour walk from Chelsea, but we're having a really nice time just strolling the streets and like taking in all the sights and the beautiful homes. And it's only raining just a little bit, not too bad, but we've got our umbrellas here, and it's been a really nice day so far.
Yep. You know what's interesting too that I've noticed is all these ring things.
We just spent the last few hours literally getting lost in Harrods. I was not prepared just for how expansive that department store is and how many floors there are and all there is to do there. Oh my gosh, I'll give you a full rundown a little bit later on, but right now we are on the street where the Parent Trap house is, and we're about to walk up to it, and I'm just so excited. Oh, so cute. Back in our hotel room after a really amazing day. Today was what I like to call my Parent Trap day. We started the day off by going to Harrods, and I really didn't know what to expect. I've obviously heard about the store and heard really wonderful things about it, but just was really not prepared for how incredible, fantastic, amazing it is. It's 6 floors filled with all the designer boutiques you could possibly imagine, and the store was immaculate. It was so well designed, so pristine. All of the clothing that was hung up and folded on tables was just like picture perfect. I've never been in a more beautiful department store ever. Literal shopping heaven. And even just like the building itself, like the escalator well going up to each floor was just incredible. They had several dining restaurants inside the store itself. They even had like a barber shop in there. I've never seen that before inside a department store. They had a bookshop on the lower level, which was amazing. Like, it was one of the prettiest bookstores I've ever seen, and Freddie and I love our books. After Harrods, and like it's like the biggest thing I wanted to do today was to go see the Parent Trap house. And it was only a 10-minute walk from Harrods, so just around the corner. And it was such a surreal moment seeing that house in person after, I don't know, like I said, just seeing it in the movie and having this movie be like so special to me. So that was really fun, just getting to like see it and take pictures in front of it. It was honestly amazing. Such a highlight for this trip. And then we walked back to our hotel and we got changed really quick to head to our dinner reservation, which was at a restaurant called Sketch. When we arrived, we were about 15 minutes early to our reservation, and so they seated us in the bar, which is a separate room, and we got a couple of mocktails and just hung out there for like 15-20 minutes, and then they took us to our table in the gallery, like dining room. And oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Just the aesthetic, the lighting, like everything about it was just such a unique experience, and a dining experience that we will never forget, and one that's definitely at the top of our list in terms of like some of the best dining experiences we've had. So I'm going to show you the first thing that I bought from Harrods. And can I just say, like, how cute are their shopping bags? This in itself is like a souvenir for me. I'm obsessed with their shopping bags and I will keep this forever. But initially, when we walked into Harrods, I really wasn't planning on actually doing shopping. Maybe I can just buy like a lipstick or something from the beauty department just as like a commemorative item and souvenir of the shopping trip. But we walked up to the women's apparel level and I found a really cute pair of Paige jeans. And like all the stores we've seen on this trip are stores that we have back home, and Paige is a brand that I also have back home, and now I own some of their pieces. But I don't know, something just about buying clothing in another like state or country, or when you're on a vacation, it just like makes it more fun and special. So signature color pink, no surprise here, but I found this really cute pair of like jeans. They're straight leg, they hit right at the top of the ankle, and they're just kind of fun because they remind me a little bit of like a tuxedo pant because they have this like little stripe going down the side. So I just thought they were really cute and just kind of fun for spring, not your typical pair of jeans. And I think I'm gonna wear them tomorrow for our little outing. And then of course we had to make our way down to the bookshop because, like I said, we love our books and we could not resist going to the bookshop. So Freddie got like a book about gladiators, and I first picked up this Coco Chanel quote book just because there were so many other gorgeous books I would have loved to buy. Like they had a wonderful selection of fashion designer books like Yves Saint Laurent, Dior, Chloe, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, like nice big hardcover like coffee table type books. Of course, I can't really bring those home with me because they are very heavy and my suitcase would be overweight in a second. So then when I found this little pocket-sized book, I thought this would be just a perfect, again, like souvenir type thing to bring home, and it's fashion related, so love this. And then on our way out, after we already bought our 2 books, I found another one that I just had to have, which was Winnie the Pooh Goes to London. Like, it's so cute. And the illustrations in here are adorable. So cute. On our way back from dinner tonight, we were walking along Bond Street and I believe it's Oxford Street, but they have a lot of stores there. Like that's where Selfridges is, and we did walk in there before dinner, which was really fun to see. Another really beautiful department store with tons of designer boutiques, so that was a really fun experience. And on our way back, there was an And Other Stories store, which is an LA-based designer, but We don't have one of their stores in Phoenix, and I've never been into one before, and I found the cutest bag for spring and summer. Look at this adorable shoulder straw bag. Like, are you kidding me? And of course, the pink just called out to me, had my name all over it, and I just think this will be such a perfect little shoulder bag for the summer season and like go with all my outfits. So now we're getting ready for bed and gonna have another fun day tomorrow. Let's recap our 5th day in London, which is our second to last day. And it is so sad to say that because our trip has gone by so fast, but we've been having a blast. It was a really nice leisurely day. We slept in and finally feel like acclimated to the time change just in time to go back home. But I slept in until like 9:30 this morning and it was wonderful. We went to a little coffee shop and cafe called Lali that Freddie found after doing some research, because we haven't really had amazing coffee yet while we've been here. This really checked the box. It was so delicious and it was just really cute. And I had a smoked salmon bagel. I've noticed pretty much on every breakfast menu, there's smoked salmon on it, which is amazing because I love smoked salmon. So I've been eating it like as much as I possibly can. So we did that this morning, and then we walked right along the mall, which leads to Buckingham Palace. And that was really fun because that's something I had been wanting to do on this trip, and we just kind of bumped into it. It wasn't really like a planned thing. We got to take some photos, and then we walked over to the War Rooms Museum and did that for about 3 hours. It was such an incredible museum, a really great experience, and with Freddie being the history buff that he is, was just in heaven. He had so much fun, and it was just really amazing, like soaking in everything and just learning more about, you know, Winston Churchill and World War II. After that, we were walking back along Piccadilly towards Bond Street, and we stopped into Rochou, which is the pastry shop we went to yesterday that sold the cruffins, and we had like a late lunch, early dinner. And then we walked back to our room and are kind of trying to have an early evening so that we can get ready for our last full day in London tomorrow, which will involve Kensington Palace and walking through Hyde Park towards the Diana Memorial, and a really fun dinner reservation for tomorrow night, which I'm excited to tell you about. So stay tuned. Well, it's our last full day here in London. Sad. Not ready to go home, but it's been an amazing week, and we have Kensington Palace right behind me. right there. So we've been walking around Kensington Gardens and Hyde Park this morning. It's been such a nice, relaxing day. And we have dinner reservations later tonight at this Italian restaurant called Jacuzzi, which we are so excited for.
Yes.
It's been a really, really lovely day. We just got done with a little visit inside Kensington Palace at the exhibit called From Crown to Couture, and it was so amazing. Like, you had the museum experience yesterday for your history stuff, and today was mine with fashion.
This is pretty cool.
I know, it was very cool. I know you enjoyed it as well. So yeah, there were tons of exhibits with showcasing different gowns that were worn back in like the 1700s, and it also was contrasted with some present day couture pieces worn on the Met Gala red carpets by different celebrities. That was really, really cool just to kind of see the comparison and see how fashion has evolved over time. And it was also just really amazing being inside Kensington Palace and being in some of these historical rooms where different balls happened, and like King George II declared war on France in one of the rooms. Just, it's really, really cool. So we
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. Just like that, our London trip has come to an end, sadly. This week went by so fast, and it's hard to believe that we're going home tomorrow, but we really made the most of our last day here in the city and had a really amazing day. We went over to Kensington Palace, where they had a Crown to Couture fashion exhibit, and it was so awesome. It was just so amazing to see some of these garments up close and in person. So some of the highlights for me was seeing Blake Lively's Met Gala gown that she wore last year, which was inspired by the Statue of Liberty. And then also seeing the Givenchy bedazzled gown that Kendall Jenner wore to the Met Gala back in 2019, which was inspired by an outfit that Audrey Hepburn wore in My Fair Lady. And also just really special that Givenchy designed it because Audrey had such a really close relationship with Hubert Givenchy. So that was really incredible, just again to see so many of these beautiful fashion creations up close and in person. Oh, and I love a good gift shop moment. So there were a couple things that I couldn't resist taking home with me as a little memento from our visit. I bought this tea towel set, one for me and one for my mom, from the Kensington Palace gift shop, and it has two different prints on it. It comes with like 2 tea towels, which I thought was so cute and just, I don't know, a fun little way to remember our trip and just hang these up in our kitchen. And then they had some ornaments in the gift shop as well. So I got this one also for my mom that says Kensington Palace on it. And then the one that I got for us, this cute like little light pink one. It's like made of velvet. Just thought it was so fun, and I honestly might just, I don't know, hang this up on a door handle throughout the year because I don't want to wait till Christmas to put it up. So yeah, that was a really fun experience, and my little fashionista heart was just so happy to be in that exhibit. We only had a 10 or 15 minute walk to dinner afterwards. We had reservations at this incredible Italian restaurant called Jacuzzi, and wow, just the ambiance of the whole restaurant was so cool and so unique, and the food definitely lived up to my expectations. Freddie had found this restaurant on Instagram, and one of the things that they're known for is their truffle pasta that they serve inside of a cheese wheel. And I've always wanted to have cheesy pasta like inside of a cheese wheel like that. I just think it's so cool, and I love cheese and pasta. So we ordered that, and it was so amazing. It was cooked to perfection, and oh my, it was just like chef's kiss. Best pasta I've ever had. Their appetizers were amazing. We had focaccia bread and burrata, and we had 2 desserts, their tiramisu and chocolate mousse. We were so full by the end of that dinner. Thank goodness we had to walk back to our hotel through Hyde Park to kind of like walk it off a little bit and help us digest our food. It was really just the cherry on top of this entire trip, the perfect way to end the trip with this incredible dinner. And oh my gosh, it's been literally the best vacation I've ever had. This was my 30th birthday gift from Freddie, and it was just the most amazing thing ever. Like, I just have nothing but wonderful things to say about our time in London. And so it's been really fun to bring you along the journey and just show you all the things that we did throughout our 6 days here. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I have tons more London content coming your way over on my Instagram and TikTok, and I've linked all the outfits I wore over on my LTK shop as well. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.